Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie Down Bronx. And we are here to do the daily tea with your host, B. All right, so this is day 3 of this series so far. I'm keeping it consistent, y'all. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, I don't like to start things and not continue them. So if you're enjoying this series, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, interact with the video. Let me know how you enjoy it. And yeah. So let's see what the energy is for today. Since it's Monday, this is kind of going to be more of like a weekly forecast type of thing, even though it's mainly for today. But, we're still kind of figuring out how we're navigating this new series. So I'm going to flip over the astrology cards and see what is the energy for today. We got Sagittarius again. So still in the Sag energy right now. We got Sagittarius. This came out first the last time as well. Sag, and then in the middle we have Aries. I know Venus is in Aries right now. And then we have semi-sextile, allowing. So today should be one that more kind of flows with ease. I think this is kind of like the calm before the storm type of energy, because this week, I think when is our actual lunar eclipse? Is it next week? It's the 16th. Is it this week? Wait. What day is May 16th? Today's Monday. Today's the 9th. Okay, Tuesday's the 10th. Wednesday's the 11th. Thursday's the 12th. Friday's the 13th. Saturday's the 14th. Sunday 15th. Okay, so it's next Monday. It's a week from today. So yeah, the calm before the storm. Sorry, I'm really bad with numbers and math in my head. Just not good at it. So I think this week is going to be one that kind of allows us to move with ease a little bit better before we get into all the hectic energies here going into the eclipse. So if you have the fixed placements, I've been talking a lot on my Patreon to the fixed signs about what to expect. I'm going to drop another video on my Patreon this week for fixed signs specifically, helping you guys navigate through the eclipse energies if you've been struggling. But let's see. I want to clarify one card for semi-sextile. One card clarify for semi-sextile for this week. On this card, it says encourages, sees the potential and clarifies, gives hopes to, and compensates, ensuits, tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realizes, rewards. Okay. And then the Libra card came out. So I think this is about finding a middle ground in something here. Finding a middle ground, you have Aries and then you have Libra energy. So these are two opposite signs, but they meet in the middle. So there's finding a type of compromise this week about something. Compromise in communication, compromise in allowing things to kind of work together for your highest good. Finding a middle ground between Aries, which is initiating energy, and then Libra is like meeting in the middle with that energy and finding partnerships and balance with that. So let's see, what else do we have to know for today and about the week ahead for everyone? What are going to be the most prominent themes here with, we have unrequited or unbalanced. Okay, so there's going to be a lot coming up here this week showing you where something is not balanced, what needs more balanced, and also preparing for this Mercury retrograde energy where there's an imbalance, could be in communication about something, marriage or life partnership in relationships. What else is going to be the main theme? I don't know what card fell on the floor, but it went way too far for me to get it. New love, recognition. Okay. Anything else for this week? So today and this week is going to be all about balance. Yesterday was about career. The day before was about communication. This week and today is going to be all about balance. You have the Liar card. I'm going to have to clarify that. Why is that here real quick for everyone for this week? Okay. All right, you have stop searching for external answers. You have intuition. So I think your intuition is going to be speaking to you this week, to all of us, really. But the main thing is coming up here is a test in balance, or a test in our relationships. If this is not already occurring, there's going to be a test here to see if we can like allow something to kind of move with ease. Sometimes we create more problems with people, or problems get created from us in our minds when there's no real problem to be had. For some of you, the problem can really get resolved very quickly with communication, and I think that's why Mercury is being emphasized again here, because we are in the Mercury retrograde shadow period. Mercury retrograde actually begins on May 10th, tomorrow. So you're already going to be seeing these communication issues, or miscommunication issues come up. You're going to be seeing where, there's imbalances in your partnerships with people, where you need more of something or you need less of something. And all the answers you have are within you here. Or a problem can easily be resolved with asking for clarity, or, trying not to just jump to conclusions and assume the worst. You have letters and names C, W, Y, or V. So this can be letters in your name or somebody else's name. You have new love. There can be a test with somebody new that you are encountering, or, somebody that's fairly newer to you. But there's definitely going to be some type of test that comes up where it has an ability or a possibility to really turn into a huge misunderstanding. And you can kind of prevent that by knowing the energies here. If you ask questions, you open up, you be like, can we compromise on something? All right, what else do we have? What other energy do we have? What's the advice for today and the rest of the week? The Three of Swords in reverse. Forgiveness. What is the energy for the rest of the week and today? The Empress card. The Lovers. Okay. The Two of Cups. Oh. This is like it's so cute. Like this strong energy of coming togetherness this week. Of working together. Of allowing, like not allowing your triggers to get in the way of your relationships. And I know that's very hard, especially if you're triggered in the moment. Even for me, it's so hard when I'm triggered, when I'm not feeling my best, to like just kind of go off the deep end and be emotional about things. But I do feel like whatever tension is being met here, it can really be resolved. And like there's issues that are coming up between you and your partnerships, your friendships, your relationships here, to show you where there's weakness. That's what Mercury retrograde is all about. It reveals to you where there are weaknesses in your connections, and that's not just to break you apart. Most times with Mercury retrograde, if you break up during it, especially if your relationship was already good, if you break up during a Mercury retrograde, it probably won't last. But it is meant to show you where things need to improve. That's why things break down during retrograde, because it shows there was an issue there that you did not see. Anything else with this Two of Cups, Lovers, or it shows you a new way to tackle an existing issue. Two of Cups and the Lovers could be Gemini you're connecting to here as well. Okay. Eight of Wands. So you're moving towards the communication here again. Libra energy is very strong. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, could even be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Justice card. Again, balance. Imbalance here. Where's the imbalances lie? What communication issues are coming to the surface? Where is there not enough of something in your relationships that you need to talk about, that you need to open up about? Instead of it all kind of blowing up in your face, coming out in an argument or the heat of a moment, where are the triggers here? There's something that is still triggering you with your friendships, your relationships, something that you're needing, something that you're missing, something that you don't have, that you need more of, you need clarity on. So you can ease your mind here with the Nine of Swords and bring this whole thing back into a balance. Okay? So instead of like avoiding a conflict and, not letting it come to the light, let the issues come to the surface, so that, let the issues allow the issues to come up, and then many of these can really just be overturned so easily if you listen to the other person, if you take it in, if you try not to get defensive, or if somebody else is presenting an issue to you. Whatever it is, if you're presenting an issue to them, it's like you both have to be willing to meet in the middle. And some of you, there is just a very easy connection here that is going to have like just little irritations. So, do expect that this week. There's going to be some irritants that can really be smoothed over if you allow it to be smoothed over. You don't allow your fears to take over. You just, talk with confidence. You're aware of like where certain triggers came from your past, and realize this is a new situation. For many of you, this is like you're going to be like your first real argument or issue or fight with a love interest or somebody that you're connecting with or somebody newer in your life, and you're like, this is our first little debacle, or just somebody that you're close with. This is a really intimate connection, or some connection that's fairly easy for the most part that you're having issues with here again. Okay, so this is not going to really resonate for everyone who, you always struggle with this person all the time. It's always been like annoying and bad. No, this is like somebody that you either is a new person in your life or somebody that y'all don't really have a lot of like deep issues, but for some reason you're just kind of bickering. And that's just to show you where there needs to be strength in your communication. But for many of you, you're going to have an easy outcome. If you face any type of argument situation with somebody this week, you seeing where there's not a balance between you both. Somebody's giving more, somebody's taking more, whatever, or something's not enough for you. You'll be able to address it. It doesn't need to turn into a whole fight. It doesn't need to turn into a whole argument. If you are prepared that you may get triggered in the moment, that's how you'll know it comes up. But instead of lashing out, or instead of just, yelling, screaming, accusing, all that stuff, you have to remember Mercury retrograde is going to be kind of skewing your perception. So really slow down this week, ask questions, be direct, find a balance between being assertive and direct, and then also compromise. So these are the two big energies for the week. Is self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, argumentative, impulsive, and harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, graceful, indecisive. So we got to find this balance. We have to allow the energies to move through us. Okay, so if you get triggered, remember, let it go, speak clearly, and it should pretty much just be an easy thing for us to get through, okay? So thank you guys for watching the Daily Tea with B. I forgot my tea. I already drank it. But let me know how this resonates for you, especially for the week ahead. And I'm at Tarot by Bronx on everything.